Hello, everybody. Welcome. Yay from Gary and Dane's ranch today. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. Hello, everybody. Yay, thank you for being here. Really appreciate you all. How does it get any better? Yay. Ah. It's so nice being here on the ranch and play with horses and run the process while playing with horses. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. In a half hour, we're starting the Talk to the Animals facilitators training. So there's a lot of energy going with that right now. The animals are already starting to talk. What is it that the facilitators are required to know and to have in their lives? Yay. So please use your body, use your hands to run this process. Point your hands towards the earth. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. And please expand out in all directions. And please allow the earth to also contribute to you simultaneously. This is not about us giving something to the earth, but this is us gifting and receiving in simultaneity. And please don't be significant about it. Put a smile on your face. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. And I love all the different places you guys are running this from. Spain, Norway, India, the US of A, Those are just some of the people I know. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Romania, yay, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. I really, really love that, knowing you guys are everywhere. Truly, what else is possible? Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. I'm so grateful that I can be here with the horses. It's really cool, like, to play with them in a sense that they're not afraid of people, but they haven't been handled a whole lot. And so I'm going to get them used to getting on a trailer because I'm moving them to New Mexico. And it's really fun to start from scratch with the young horse. She's just about turning 2 now. So, playing with getting her used to a halter. She's actually never been haltered yet. But today I had the halter on for the first time. Not properly on, but over her face at least. But by tonight, I would like to actually have it on. So what else is possible? But so I'm sitting here a bit blissed out by all of that. It's just so much fun to me to basically show an animal that I'm not here to harm it. I'm not here to do anything to it. But I'm actually excited about working with it and learning from it too. So getting to know the characters, and yeah, just very blissful to me. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, put and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poovats, and beyonds. And yesterday evening we went riding, and I was riding one of Andrew's horses. And it's always so interesting how he behaves so differently for me than he does for Andrew. And again, it's not about right or wrong. It's just recognizing that every animal has their own way of connecting to different people. And so many times we decide that they should be the same for everyone, but they're not. You are different with every person in your world too. And you have a different relationship with different animals too. But we, especially when it's the children, everybody tries to treat them the same, but they're not the same. What if you gave yourself permission to have a different connection to each and every one of the people around you and the animals around you, and also allow them to be different with you than they are with another person? And even if they're doing naughty things when they're with you and they're not doing that with someone else, then maybe ask a question. What am I doing to create that? So what if we really just started to have a different perspective about some of these things, and we don't take it personally so much? What if an animal doesn't like you? What if it wasn't personal? Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poovats, and beyonds. And what do I mean by what if it's not personal? Well, what if whatever is going on doesn't necessarily have to do with you in particular? Maybe just with an energy that you're being that is triggering something else. So what energy are you being that is triggering that? What if you didn't take it personally? Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poovats, and beyonds. And please expand out and intensify the process, please. It's not a how. Just ask for it to intensify. And please don't look for a particular feeling. You can just ask, is it intensified? Yes, no. If you get a no, just intensify it. It shouldn't be hard work. It should just be a request and the willingness to receive. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poovats, and beyonds. Thank you all so much. Please keep running the process even when the broadcast is gone. And I'll see you tomorrow.